2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Everyone is watching as this thrilling NBA Finals series comes to a Game 5. It's locked up at 2-2. It's anyone's game, and either of these teams could walk out tonight one step closer to the World Championship. And on tap tonight, it's the Los Angeles Clippers going up against the Toronto Raptors at Scotiabank Arena. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. And now the Los Angeles starters. Kawhi and Zubac make up the front court. Bogdanovic is out there with Emmanuel Quickley. And it's Barrett in at the 3. And for the Raptors, Barnes is out there with Chris Boucher. Then there's Devin Booker. Then there's George. And it's Harden in at the 2 guard. Taking a look at the Clippers, facing, in essence, a best-of-3 series. Only 2 chances to steal one on the road.
So true, and this is their best chance here. I mean, when it comes down to a Game 7, that would be a very hard environment to win it.
And so off the tip, it's Toronto. Booker with it. Outside Barnes. Lets it go from deep. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker.
This is a huge part of Scotty Barnes' development. Can he knock down the long ball?
Knocked away. Zubac passes to Bogdanovic. The offensive rebound. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
And it's so hard to stop the putback when you let him live at the rim like that.
Boy, once he gets his hands on it around the rim, it's too late.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy. There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Here's Quickley. The layup misses. And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for Toronto. It's a 3-point game. Booker finds Harden. From behind the arc. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Leonard against Barnes. Leonard outside. Tries again. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Yeah, Kawhi Leonard has found so many ways to score. He can slip around you with his length. He can go through you with his strength. This guy's so tough to guard.
And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
First one falls.
Devin Booker. 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Booker.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
And Leonard, here we go. Rejected by Barnes. Zubac against Boucher. And George gets it to go on the assist from Boucher.
Well, you expect Paul George to either take it right to the cup or shoot the 3. You give up that in-between space, and he hits the mid-range.
And that one's good. Quickly.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Boucher passes to George. Here's Harden. Second shot opportunity. Kicks it to George. On the wing, Harden. 3-pointer. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Quickly against Booker. And that one's good. Quickly.
That's the handles of Emmanuel Quickley on display. This guy is so good with the ball in his hands.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I caught up with Coach Darko Rajakovic. To no one's surprise, their focus defensively is on containing Kawhi Leonard. Coach said Kawhi is a terrific decision maker and always manages to play the game at his pace. So we need to get into him, apply some pressure, and try to make him uncomfortable. History shows that will not be an easy task, BA.
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
He had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going.
Now, this is a young guy position, right? Chris Boucher very willing to rise and fire from downtown.
Timeout called, the Clippers. And during the postseason, let's see who's been working the hardest on the glass. Number 5 is Ivica Zubac.
His awareness around the rim has really been impressive lately. It's obvious he knows every possession is important in the playoffs.
Quickly against Booker. It's Barrett on the wing. Here's Quickly on the take. It's not going to go for him. Ooh, nice D from George. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. That one goes in. Boucher's got his second basket on the night.
Well, Chris Boucher, the ability to score even though there's bodies around him, that's an impressive finish.
Back to Quickly. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Raptors lead by 5. Outside Booker. Outside Barnes. There's the triple. It's hauled in by the Clippers. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Barnes with the rebound. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Raptors. Over Barrett. George's shot is off.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Rejected by Barnes.
Get those long arms to work, Scotty Barnes. Send it back, young sir.
Toronto making a switch here. Dick's checked in. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Norman Powell, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. Outside Barrett. 6 on the shot clock. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. The 3 from Quickly. That one doesn't drop.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
It's Barnes on the wing. Dick with it. Zubac's there. And he gets the bucket.
Showing off the dribble moves. Able to create for himself. I love it.
Booker against Quickly. Booker with the defensive effort.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
George for 3. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got 3 assists in the game.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
Timeout called, the Clippers.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
For your Raptors,
Quickly passes to Leonard. Quickly against Booker. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
IQ is fearless, baby. Absorbs the foul and continues on his way.
2 shots.
And Quickly drops them both. Here's Booker. Outside Dick. Right side Barnes. Outside Booker.
2 minutes left.
And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
They're beginning to take control now, and this could be a crucial point in the game.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Zubac finds Barrett. There's a minute 40 left in the opening quarter. Shot clock at 5. With the rebound.
They've been just a little bit better on the glass so far, showing their tremendous work ethic.
Jacks up with 3. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got his 4th assist with that last one. Powell outside. Another shot, and the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
1:02 left in the first quarter. Here's Booker. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Zubac has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Powell. Rebound Toronto.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
That one's good for 2.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup, nicely done.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a 3-point opportunity here. 1 free throw coming up. Jones, he's checked in for Barrett. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. That's good from George.
Well, you have to respect the career of Paul George. He has faced at one point a career-ending injury. He keeps battling to get back on the floor through constant injury.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Kept alive. Zubac, no good with a layup. Pass to George. Outside Dick. Kicks it out to Barnes. For 3. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Raptors out in front, leading by 14. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And let's get you back onto the court for more of this pivotal Game 5. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Toronto.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the 3-point land never hurts.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
We've got Chris Boucher, Devin Booker out there with Walter. Then there's Dick, and it's Mobo in at power forward. That's the group for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. Clippers trail by 14. From 11 feet away, shot by Leonard, no good. Toronto's gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. He takes it in, and that one is hammered home.
Tremendous vision from Chris Boucher. He is making a case for being more involved offensively.
And so quickly we'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Misses the layup. Raptors lead by 16. Outside Dick. Pass to Mobo. Here's Walter. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got 6 rebounds here tonight. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And it's Quickly. That time on the assist by Leonard. Quickly's got 10.
Boy, Quickly getting a bucket on the interior. Nicely done.
Pass to Boucher. Powell pulls it in. Clippers trail by 14. 13 feet out. That one no good. For Toronto, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Mobo, count it. 9 points in the game.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Oh, they get a hand on it. And stolen by Booker. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Leonard passes to Quickly. Driving in. Rebound Toronto. To the paint. Pass to Mobo. Outside Booker. Walter from outside. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Walters has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Clippers trail by 19. Here's quickly. It's blocked. Booker against quickly. Pass to Mobo. Now Grady Dick. Over Leonard. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. And the Raptors lead by 21.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Here comes Toronto on the push. Tipped. Stolen by quickly. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. Powell passes to Zubac. Quickly against Booker. Back to Zubac. Looking to win the run. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Yeah, if you allow Zubac positioning near the cup, look out. This is what you can expect.
Pass to Booker. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Booker's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Good. 3rd basket in 6 attempts.
The nickname is the Claw. Kawhi using those claws to get past that defender.
Walter, good.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Clippers trail by 21. The 3 from quickly. Mobo with a rebound. Mobo's got his 4th rebound in this one.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Back to Dick. 4-3. Powell pulls it in. Los Angeles shooting only 31% in the game. Driving to the basket. And Powell with the stuff.
How about that vertical from Norman Powell off the deck? Give him a window to drive it and finish. Yes, sir.
Walter. Pass to Boucher. Now here's Booker. Tries a 10-footer. And the Raptors getting another bucket right there.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Here's quickly. And he dunks it down.
How about the vertical Emmanuel quickly is showing you right there? That is tough.
Here's Mobo. Right wing. Walter from outside. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Zubac has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Leonard for 3. Fires in the triple. Leonard's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, Kawhi Leonard pure from the corner. Nice delivery, Kawhi.
Here's Dick. It's rebounded by Zubac. Clippers trail by 16. Leonard on the wing. He's got 9. It's Leonard with a good look inside.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And Toronto calls time here.
Ladies and gentlemen,
For the Clippers, R.J. Barrett, he's checked in for Jones. Bogdan Bogdanovic comes in for Powell, and it's done in for quickly. Harden scanning the floor. Plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Ivica Zubac.
When you have one of the great scorers in the history of the game, as you do with James Harden, obviously you want the ball in his hands as much as possible.
James Harden.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Clippers trail by 16. Now here's Dunn. And the bucket is good.
Boy, how much do you appreciate Chris Dunn working hard inside to come away with these easy interior buckets?
Outside for Boucher. Over Bogdanovic. And Boucher the bucket on the assist by Harden. Boucher's got 7 points.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And Barnes has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Lets the three fly. The Clippers grab the miss. Leonard's got a rebound, number 5 here tonight. Zubac. Rebound by the Raptors. Outside for Harden. Launches it. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
Yes, so much of Harden's work happens at the top of the key, but he can also work you over from the corners.
Done outside. Bogdanovich with it. And it's Boucher picking him up. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
His first personal foul.
James Harden picks one up.
Make no mistake, with that frame and that touch, Zubac's a tough cover in close.
Zubac. 2 shots.
He does not get the second one. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession.
Clippers ball.
27 seconds left in the first half of this one.
And what's surprising, during the second quarter, he hasn't really looked like himself.
You love to see Zubac get after it on the window. Use that size and strength.
Here's Shed, defended by Dunn. Oh, solid D from Leonard. From the arc. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And so that's the end of the first half. Toronto out in front. They lead by 13. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And hello again. What a showing tonight. A sold-out building is where the action is happening. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. For the Raptors, they've taken over this pivotal Game 5 by storm, executing their game plan at a championship level. Building a big lead in the first half, they look poised and prepared to go up 3-2 in the finals tonight. And let's get your thoughts, big fella, on the Raptors.
The production they've gotten from their bench has been phenomenalistic. I don't know if that's a word, but it sounded good on you. As we know, depth is important to any team's success. They're demonstrating that tonight. And who knows, it might give the starters a kick in the pants. No one wants to be outshined.
And Kenny, what did you think about the Clippers?
Well, don't get me started with their perimeter D. They're standing around flat-footed, not closing down on shooters quickly enough. The result is way too many open threes, and at halftime, the deficit, that couldn't be avoided.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Go to Kevin Harlan.
And here we go. The NBA Finals continue here on 2K Sports. It's been one outstanding game from Kawhi Leonard.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And so in the game for the Clippers, Kawhi and Zubac make up the front court. Bogdanovich is out there with Emmanuel quickly. And it's Barrett in at the 3. Bogdanovich, that's good.
This is Bogdanovich's game. Catch, shoot, score.
Here's Booker. Look at Booker elevate.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
Pass to Barrett. Quickly outside. Down low. Here's Zubats.
Oh, that is an easy read for Mr. Quickly. Simply finding the open man.
Outside Harden. And Harden with the slam.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. Leonard against Barnes. Shoots from the line. Here's Zubats. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that is sure to give him a spark. Now here's Boucher. 7 points in the game. Gets the three ball to go. Harden's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Leonard with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a three-point play. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Kawhi Leonard, shooting one.
Kawhi is known as a low-key guy, but don't let that fool you. He's as competitively tough as they come.
Bogdanovich against Harden. Lays it up and banks it in. Harden's got 15.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
Quickly against Booker. Leonard's got room. Rebound Toronto.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Boucher, no good.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
From 13. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Leonard's got 19 points.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
Here's George to the middle. Here's Boucher. Pass to Booker. It's Barnes on the wing. Clock at 6. George outside. Launches a three. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. He's got 11.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Booker against Quickly. Zubats inside. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
This is all about effort on the glass, and they haven't had it.
Pass to Barnes. Outside for Booker. Now Boucher. Leonard defending. Here's George. And the Raptors getting another bucket right there.
Silky smooth jumper from Paul George, and he just lets it fly whenever he gets free from that spot.
Quickly. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
Wow. Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Nice game. What a performance by James Harden.
Boy, he's really had their number. They need to make some kind of adjustment during this timeout.
Eubanks, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Norm Powell comes in for Barrett. Quickly against Booker. Pass to Bogdanovich. Leonard outside. Rebound Toronto. Here's Walter. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
We know Paul George, a very capable playmaker, guys. He is brilliant as a passer.
Clippers trail by 17. Quickly passes to Eubanks. And stolen by Booker. Here's Walter. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 19. It's good. Leonard's got 7 now in this quarter.
We've seen this script before. Kawhi Leonard starts early and continues throughout the course of the night. Defense is in for a long haul.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
For 3, Powell. And Los Angeles, another 3.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Outside Harden. The 3. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
Oh, sizzling from the field this half, and that's after a shaky start.
Quickly against Booker. Pass to Leonard. Powell outside. Mobo with the rebound. Mobo's got 6 rebounds in the game. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
A smart play by James Harden. Gets his advantage to draw the contact. He's made a living at the free throw line, guys.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Dunn's checked in. Clippers trail by 19.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
Pass to Eubanks. And he banks in the layup.
Gotta show more strength on the low block to keep him out of position.
Well, it's a couple of things here, I think. Certainly the effort, the willingness to fight, and the willingness to push him off of his comfort zone.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Booker's got 18 points in the game.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Now here's George. 13 points in the game. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Toronto.
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
And the Raptors making a change here. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Powell. Driving inside. It's rebounded by George. George has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle. And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Here's Walter. Pass to Abaji. Overdone. Rebounded by Dunn. Los Angeles has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. To the inside. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
How about since he entered the league, Kawhi Leonard has tripled his assist average. What a good passer he has become.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. The Clippers' shooting has been excellent in the third quarter at 57%. Here's Dunn. Toronto grabs the miss. George has got 6 rebounds in the game. Harden against Powell. Fires the 3. And again, Toronto with a triple.
Now he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Second team foul. Clippers substitution.
Just 4 seconds left in the third quarter. For 3, Powell. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Toronto out in front, running away with it. And we'll be back right after this. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And for the Raptors, they're shooting with some fire. 66% in this one. They've got Cody Martin. And it's George in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. And it's Shed missing.
Excellent job of closing out on that 3.
It may be the hardest thing to do in basketball. Close under control, and he's more than up to the task.
The shot by Dunn, no good.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Surefire, one-handed stuff.
Yeah, with his focus, he's not going to miss that.
With the helper.
Dunn, the pass to Coffey. There's the drive. Can't get it to drop. And George with some nice D. Pass to Shed. Back to Martin. Inside. Here's Abaji. Beyond the arc. Hits a three-pointer.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel. Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
First team time.
That free throw, no good.
Shooting for the Clippers. Chris Dunn taking 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. For Toronto, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Here's Shed. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Shed's gotten his first bucket of the night.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Here's Coffey. He's guarded by Martin. Coffey into the lane. 3 on the clock. And the Clippers miss again. The Raptors have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Pass to Battle. Here's Martin. Oh, again! Toronto with a triple.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Raptors foul. Shed. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Pass to Eubanks. Brown with it. 5 to shoot. Here's Coffey. Trying to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Abaji, defended by Jones. Got a hand on it. And it's the Clippers on the break. Tries a 10-footer. It's good. Here's Shed. From outside the arc. And it's Battle missing. The Clippers have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Dunn outside.
Well, you love the physicality from Chris Dunn. He's willing himself to the stripe thanks to the way he goes straight into the defense on that shot.
That one's off. Scotty Barnes checked in for Toronto. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Quickly's checked in. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. And the shot goes in. So it's Los Angeles now. Dunn outside. Pass to Coffee. Takes the three. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Down low. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
That's big-time length and athleticism by Scotty Barnes, leaving no doubt.
And here's Eubanks. Here's Coffee. Dunn outside. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Coffee. Here's Eubanks. And the layup is good off the glass.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
That's tipped. Here's Shed, guarded by Quickly. Here's Barnes. Rebound by the Clippers.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
And they pick up 2.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Releases. Again, the miss by Barnes.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
Coffee can't get it to go.
The way he's struggling this quarter, he's only adding to their troubles. They need his offense to come around.
Here's Barnes, and he lays it up and in. Barnes has got 4 points in the quarter.
We know Scotty Barnes will embrace the physicality. That score is about concentration.
Pass to Jones. Shoots over Barnes. Jones misses.
A fadeaway, not a terrible idea, but he needs to make the game easier on himself. He's overcomplicating things.
The three from Barnes. Again, the miss by Barnes. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Dunn outside. It's deflected. And here's Barnes. Count the basket.
You love how Scotty Barnes embraces the challenge of a contested shot. Don't back down, Scotty.
Here's Quickly. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Shed, defended by Dunn. Pass to Barnes. This one for 3. That's bucket number 5. He's 5 for 12 now.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Here's Mobo. And it's flushed down. A nice jam. And he's now got the double-double.
And this has been an amazing showing. Under the intense spotlight of the NBA Finals, this is a huge win for the Raptors.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And this win will put them just one more victory away from that coveted championship. And the 3-2 lead gives them 2 chances to do it.
Rolling off a win like this, they might not have too much trouble getting this thing sewn up in Game 6. But then again, this is the finals. Expect the unexpected.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Devin Booker.
Well, unselfish basketball. His ability to create for others has been the story of this game.
That one off the back iron and out. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Barnes, no good. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Coffee. No dice from the high post.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Jones against Barnes. Drives to the hoop. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
So, no problem for Toronto as they get the win. And with this win, they've piled on the pressure. They only need one more victory to close the series out.
And this was a critical performance. At 2-2, a team season can ride on a Game 5 like this one. They did a terrific job of rising to the moment and taking control of the series.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
James, another explosive scoring night for you. What enabled you to get that kind of rhythm going?
My teammates did an unbelievable job tonight, man. Every single night, getting me open, getting me shots, and we came away with the victory. That's all that matters.
It was a full team effort. Thanks, guys.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that concludes our coverage of Game 5 of the NBA Finals. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. So long, everyone.